Omo, not be small thing dey happen concerning this Davido and Sophia custody issue. There's this guy called Otumba on Twitter. He's a Davido's camp guy, hauling insult at Sophia. A lot of people have been very emotional about this whole custody thing. Bear it in mind, Davido is asking for a joint custody. That is, Imade will be with her for a while and come to him for a while. That's what he's asking for, not full custody. Now, since this whole thing went viral, people have been hurling insults at Sophia. Oh, she's wicked. Otumba said that she's angry because Davido refused to marry her. That's the reason why she's bitter. You know, she gave Davido a child. She was expecting marriage to happen, but Davido left her for trauma. This has been the narrative all these years. I still do not know why people are holding on to it. But then, I've already given my opinion saying that, well, first of all, what the lawyer told Davido in court, every lawyer out there, both abroad or Nigeria, they will also tell him the same thing. And I also said that I understand where Sophia's fear is coming from. But so many people have been very emotional. First is, oh, it's a lie. You know what? Let's hear from a lawyer's point of view. This person I'm about to play her video, she's not just a lawyer, she's also a mother. So let's listen to her, okay?
This is my view as a lawyer and a mom, my objective view. Okay, let's start with what we know. Imade has lived with Sophia since she was born. David has enjoyed visitation rights intermittently. In 2024, they had the big blowout and David decides to file for custody. Now, I said it then and I'm repeating it now. There's no court in the world that would have granted him that request. And here's why. David is very successful at what he does, but it comes at a cost. Traveling is a big part of what he does. When he is around, spending extended amounts of time in the studio is also part of his job, right? It's a requirement of his job. That's what he does. Now, the question is, while he's doing all of that, who is parenting Imade?
Okay.
Imade has grown with the mom, and the mom, to the best of our knowledge, is hands-on. She's present, and she's able to provide hands-on parenting. No court in the world is going to grant joint custody if it means taking time away from the birth parent to hand the child over to another parent who is about to rely on carers and extended family because they are not available to provide hands-on parenting. The court will always prioritize what is in the child's best interest. And what is in any child's best interest is to be raised by the parents, by the birth parents, unless you can prove that that parent is unfit or incapable of taking care of that child. That's just the truth. Secondly, both parents, to the best of our knowledge, live in two different countries. Sophia lives in Nigeria, to the best of our knowledge. David splits his time between Nigeria and Atlanta. So if the court were to grant you joint custody, what does that mean for the child? Is the child now going to be homeschooled? Because to the best of our knowledge, Imade is in school. She's thriving in school. Her friends are there.
In Nigeria.
Do you know how disruptive that would be for a child? Is she going to spend half the school year in Nigeria and half the school year in Atlanta? How is that exactly going to work? Right? Thirdly, the death of a child is a very tragic and emotional experience. But there is not one relatively successful lawyer that will not present that before the court.
You see, this is what I said.
Directly to the determination of the issues before the court. We are talking about your ability to provide a stable, loving, and safe environment for the child. And you think any lawyer will not present that? Call all your lawyer friends and ask them. And they will tell you a lawyer would have to be insane not to present that evidence before the court.
I said it.
It's custody. And let me tell you something. As a mom, if I have doubts about your ability to provide a safe and loving environment for my child, I will go to hell and kiss the devil to prove that.
Okay.
This is my view as a lawyer.
Una don hear am, as a lawyer. She's speaking from a lawyer's point of view. So those of you that have been emotional, oh, that thing is very tragic. Why should somebody bring that up? We are talking about court here. I'm not even a lawyer now, but I was still able to tell you people this yesterday. Yesterday when we were talking about this thing, the same thing this woman said is what I just told you people. But because I'm not a lawyer now they look me and they speak for my face. Now, not necessarily I want to study for school before I decide to say, okay, let me just do cha-cha-cha. Because I'm not a lawyer. That was why you people did. You people were, whiskey doesn't. No, it's not about that. See, the court will consider the best interest of the child. I said it yesterday. Anywhere in the world, lawyers will always bring anything that they know they can use as defense to win their opponents. That's what they will come up with. That was why Sophia's lawyer raised that question in court. It's unfortunate that Davido was emotional about it, which we understand. This woman even also talked about it, that yeah, it's a very tragic incident. Anybody will be fled. But this one, you people are not making it. Some people are even comparing Sophia Momodu to Korabidi. Korabidi, see now, she's doing joint custody. She's doing 50-50 with the husband. Blah, 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 blah. Hello, excuse me. Korabidi's case is different. If una wan compare things, more now they always compare and the right way. First of all, Korabidi was married to Justin. Korabidi was married to Justin Dean. They did not just date. It wasn't a relationship that produced those children. They were married. They went to court for divorce first. They swear for your papa. They say you come. They were married. They had to first divorce themselves before they started doing child custody. And another thing, apart from the fact that they were married, is different from Davido and Sophia. Davido and Sophia, they just dated, and a baby came along. But Cora was married. Another thing you need to consider, if you want to really compare the both, Korabidi and Justin, they live in the same place. Both of them live in Los Angeles, in America there. You can't compare that. So Korabidi's children are, 1 week they are with their mother, the other week they are with their father. When they started the 50-50 joint custody thing, it really affected Cora because she was always complaining of how her kids will go to their father's place and they are not going to school. The man was so wicked at that time, he doesn't take them to school. You understand? You will not. It's like, okay, it's like he decided to look for a school maybe close to him, and then he put the daughter, or maybe he decided to go and put her to be taking her to the school that Cora is paying for. Do you understand? But that was later on. At first, it was difficult for Cora. But at the end of the day, the court will put the children into consideration, not the parents. They don't care about the parents in court, especially when it's custody matter. So Cora and Justin, if they want to do 50-50, it will be nice for them, like the way they are doing it now, because they live in the same country. They don't just live in the same country, they live in the same states. You get? So it is easier for them to, okay, drop, this is where we are going to be dropping the child off. I pick up the child every week they are with. It is different. When it comes to Sophia and Davido, it's a different thing entirely. Davido, mostly his family is in America. Because anytime he's in Nigeria now, he's always with Imade. But he seems not to be okay with that. He wants a situation whereby this girl, Imade, will be able to travel to America to be with maybe his twins, his wife, his family over there. But then, how about the child? Is he okay for the child? She goes to school here. She has a lot of things she's doing here. So for now, I would just advise Davido, since he has decided that, okay, he wants to let the custody thing rest until the child is old enough to make her own decision. I think it is okay. It is not about, my point is, it is not about, Sophia, she's angry that it's not about that. Una think say Sophia never move on by now. Yes, she may not have been married. Una not even know whether she want marry, because not be every woman even ready to marry again these days. So Mona calm her down with, she's angry, and I also think that Davido should talk to his camp. The way they are insulting Sophia, especially on Twitter and Snapchat, is very wrong. Guys, when they date Davido circle, they always insult Sophia, especially that useless Otumba for Twitter. And now, how do you even want a mother to be comfortable releasing her child to a father that has a lot of people around it that don't even like the mother? How do you want that to happen? I born for you. The friends, your friends and family where you they move with, they don't like me. And you won't make her even dey comfortable to release my pikin. Say, okay, my pikin go dey in good hands. Think about it now. Maybe they see they use our head to the thing sometimes. Not because I just saw this lawyer's point of view. I said, okay, I need to bring it for my people to see it. You get? So everything not be by, because you know, like this one and the woman is bitter. No, everything is not about that. Now the pikin that they put into consideration. Mona get and clear.